the team on my back. I do it all for the family. Everyone think they can rap. Nobody ever gon' challenge me. Started my week on a Sunday. They think they can make it in one day. I just been ready to take off, waiting my turn on the runway. Never be turning around, never be turning around, ayy. Never be slowing it down, never be slowing it down, ayy. I keep my foot on the gas, I keep my foot on the gas, ayy. I know I'm never gonna crash, I know I'm never gonna crash.
Alright guys, so you saw it through all those clips. The new project is finally about to start, and it's not something you would expect. A lot of you guys know for a little while I wanted to do RC car drifting, and I just had a hard time deciding what chassis I wanted to use. But it looks like the guys came through and surprised me with my own chassis to use, and it's a very interesting one that I've really come to enjoy. So let's get down here on the floor and we'll talk through it. So this is it. It's a Jada Toys 1995 Toyota Supra, and all in all, I've enjoyed the time I've had with it. We did have to get the drifting started, we'd have to do a little bit of modification. For example, what we did is we took Scotch tape and wrapped the tires in it, and it allowed the car to lose traction, do burnouts and drift and all that stuff with no problem whatsoever. My favorite part about it though is, unlike most of these like Walmart or Target available RC cars, is that it has a rechargeable battery through a USB cable, so you can plug it into a phone adapter, such as the one right there underneath that tripod, and it'll charge the car, instead of having to deal with AA batteries all the time and having to spend hundreds of dollars a year if you really are serious about it on batteries. And the remote comes with batteries as well, thankfully. So another feature that's really cool about this car is it has the nitrous button here, which, you know, obviously ups the speed. It's how you get max speed out of these cars. And I believe they only have 2 cars in this lineup. They have the 95 Supra and then an R35 GTR. So I'm more of a Supra guy myself, and all in all, this was a very good birthday gift from the guys. This was actually given me at the party. I decided, yeah, I was going to take the day off and just enjoy it, hang out with the guys and just, you know, enjoy myself. And I got this really neat Supra out of it, and you know, I can't thank Hayden and Kaysen enough for tag teaming it on this one. I also have my other gift from Hayden sitting over here in the portable desk. I haven't opened that yet, and I probably will do a video on it with Hayden where I unbox it, because you know, Pokemon and Car Guys 3, why not? Another thing I got through my birthday money that I got, originally I'd planned to buy that differential, but after just further thinking about it and realizing how much more it would cost to have it installed, as you know, probably I would still need gears. I think my gears are probably not going to be in the shape that I need them to be in to, you know, be able to transfer everything over in one shot. And plus I have to figure out mechanic costs to do it, spare like vehicle to drive during that time period, all that stuff. And I kind of want to wait and do that later on, maybe during the engine rebuild, which I mentioned already is going to be pushed back due to money. Unfortunately, that was going to be done next month, but it's looking like it's not going to be done until early next year, unfortunately. But anyway, the other purchase I made was a Nintendo Switch, and a lot of you guys who've been around me in my gaming side know how much I love Nintendo consoles. I've got a 3DS that I just love to death. I've got a Game Boy Advance. I'm trying to lean back and try to get comfortable, but not really working. I've had a DS Lite, I've had a DSi XL, you know, I've had basically all the Nintendo's handhelds, and I've wanted to own a Nintendo home console since the GameCube was out. Now, we also own a GameCube, a lot of you guys know. It sits upstairs and where the Xbox One used to be. And I've always enjoyed that. We only have one game for it, but I mean, I'm probably going to eventually add more to that collection. But all in all, the reason I bought the Switch is I've always wanted one since when they first came out. I was like, man, I really got to get my hands on one of those things. They're so cool. And I got more than enough from my birthday money to do it, and then drain my bank account on getting Mario Kart 8. So all in all, I've had it for, you know, about 2 days now, and I've really enjoyed it. It's been a very fun experience, messing around with the Joy-Cons and playing Mario Kart. Hayden actually has one of these, and Trevor, the Gaming Goomba, of course, his entire channel is around the Switch. So
I've really enjoyed it though so far, and there's going to be some modifications for the Switch coming soon, visually at least. You guys can probably already guess where I'm going with that, but I've added it to my stash of games. So I got the PS2, Xbox One, 3DS stuff. I mean, literally, this thing is just going to pile on and be another part of the console family. I've got to do some cable management because you all know with the dock for the Switch, you get the HDMI and AC adapter cables running out the side. AC adapter is obviously plugged in right there because my power strip down here is about full. So don't want to overload that too much, but pardon my books down here as well because college. I actually started back this week, which is probably why this video is out a little bit later than I usually would have videos out. On Tuesdays, it might be at least, I don't know. I'm probably just going to quickly pile this together while I'm in the shower, or transfer my files over while I'm in the shower to film this clip, and then just smack it all together and go. So, but anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video nonetheless. No, it was rather short, but I really just wanted to show you guys the new projects that'll be starting on this channel with the RC build. We'll be using this Walmart chassis and just turning it into the best thing we can. A lot of you guys know I like taking something that you would never expect to be good and making it great. So, I mean, as you've seen with my own personal this car build of the last almost 3 years, so let's do it. We're going to do it again with the RC car. We're going to make this RC car something really good, and hopefully the others will join in on the craze, and we'll all have our own little RC drift squad. I know Hayden and Kaysen have both, or Hayden actually already has a car. Kaysen does not. Kaysen's working on getting one, and hopefully we can get Michael into it too, and we can have a whole squad of just little drift RCs that are not actual drift RCs. Obviously this thing's going to be inferior to actual drift cars in the scene. Obviously if we go to events, we're probably all going to get torched because these things have no angle. They don't have the capability, but we're just going to enjoy it and have fun. But that wraps up today's video, guys. Just wanted to reiterate, just showing off the new projects. The Switch is going to be just a little bit of a thing at a time. I'm still going to buy games for it, and eventually, when I can figure it out, we're going to live stream with it. So, anyway, guys, that'll wrap it up. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys on Thursday.